Hey Leos, welcome to SignedBySagi. This is going to be your season's reading. So happy birthday to you, Leo. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Okay, this is going to be a spiritual therapy tarot session for the Leos, as I stated, fire sign energy, period. I already created a little bit of a spread here just to see what's in the energy. And I kind of got the gist of the story here. Give me one moment as I finish my little setup. But as you can see, I titled this based off of the pre-shuffle. So, have you learned from the past, Leo? Are you ready for this ascension? Are you ready for the level up? Are you ready for the breakthrough? That's what it's given. Okay. So, really sit and ask yourself, are you ready? And have you done your shadow work? Have you learned from the past? Have you learned from the experiences that you've had, right? Um Spirit is really wanting you to pay attention to your intuition, pay attention to the divine guidance that is being given to you. Allow I'm hearing things to flow naturally. Allow the divine to take control and guide you. You need to use your discernment and your intuition to navigate you through these challenges that you're having or challenges that you may face. Okay. Yeah, it's all about letting the divine control. And again, I want to reiterate the fact that there's something about your past that you needed to learn from, that you needed to awaken. Okay, there was something that you needed to really soak in and learn from that. There's a past life lesson here that needed to be learned. It needed to be understood, and overstood. And that's probably this cycle that you've been in. There's something that it feels like it kept repeating for you. And it came for some of you in many different forms, but it was the same test, if you get what I'm trying to say. Um, so Leo, a reward has been delayed for you. There's been something that you've been waiting for, which seems to be some sort of breakthrough here. There's like a breakthrough, a blessing, a manifestation, something that you want to manifest to see happen for you, right? And it seems to be delayed. It seems to have come in slowly here. I am seeing a major breakthrough though. I will cut to the chase and say that, right? A lot of you do this thing where you speak down on yourself or you negatively speak on things or you just see the sour and the bad in the situation before you speak um of the good. You know what I'm saying? Before you speak out loud the best outcome possible, you have these doubts. And it puts you in this energy where you're showing up as the Eight of Swords. I got an Eight of Swords on the table and the Eight of Swords about at the bottom of the deck here. So it's showing like mental conflicts. Like you are putting these negative thoughts in your head and it's creating this victimized, paralyzed, trapped, restricted, hopeless, powerless, imprisoned mental issue there, right? Now, I want to tell you off the rip, I have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So there will be an inspiring new beginning for you, a major breakthrough that is going to happen based off your efforts, based off your passion and something that you're working on. There's something that you seem to be passionately showing up for. And I feel like you're going to break through whatever that mental conflict is. Okay? I'm hearing a moment of truth. So it seems like most likely in your past, you have done this thing where you're overthinking things or you're really hard on yourself and you allow those things to mentally distract you, mentally paralyze you. And it may just make you feel powerless, restricted, limited, even, And I feel like you're stepping into this energy where you're surpassing that now. I feel like you've learned that about yourself, and now you're able to overcome the fears, the anxiety, the stress, the mental conflicts, the negative self-talk. You're you're doing something here where you're spiritually elevating, and as well emotionally too, for a lot of you, right? And I'm really seeing you show up for something here. There's something that you're working on. I'm also seeing the Eight of Pentacles in my head. So, and as I look at the maestro, that's basically what I get. Like someone who's mastering something, someone who's inspired here. A lot of passion, a lot of drive, a lot of willpower. With the Ace of Wands, the guy is holding a wand, so you have the power. The spiritual warrior is here as well. See, the willpower, the control, the victory is yours. You're gaining some sort of clarity here. You're being patient with yourself, and you're also healing. So I really feel like you guys are learning how to deal with your stress and how to cope better, or how to deal with the burdens and the responsibilities that you carry. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, you've been in your head a lot. You do this thing where I feel like you overthink things, and it puts you in a trapped space. And now you're coming out of that energy. There's something that you need to be aware of about your past, though. This could be something that you've always done. And maybe you're breaking that bad habit. Let's get into it. Let's see. I strongly do feel like you're breaking a bad habit. And now you're about to ascend. So this was a test that you needed to pass in order to ascend. And it took time. The Temperance card came back out. This is nothing but the truth. You have healed. You have healed your emotions because you were lacking in the emotional maturity department. Mm-hmm. And now you're in this flow with self. Okay, you're pouring into yourself. You're being more patient. You're being more at peace and at balance with yourself. Okay, this is the energy that you're stepping into. I'm hearing it's been a long time coming. You know what I'm saying? So it feels like in the past you've been real hard on yourself. Like you're pouring into yourself now. You're showing up for yourself now. Hmm. And this is bringing a new beginning for you here. Excuse me, y'all. Some of y'all, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold nobody up because I gotta say what I see. And this is not a love reading. I'm not trying to like make it a love reading. I'm trying to generalize it as much as possible because I do want this to be a general reading because love and money reading will come later for you guys during your Leo season. But I am seeing a new connection. Okay. Two of Cups, Ace of Cups. I'm seeing something come together. And it could be in regards to love. Okay. And overall, in general, I would say this is also you having this new found love for yourself as well. I will say that because that's also what I see. I'm seeing you make better choices for yourself. I'm seeing you move out of this stagnant energy and into this energy where you're now able to move forward. Yeah, like I feel like a lot of you guys were going through a lot of mental, issues where it kept you trapped, it kept you stuck, it kept you still, it kept you stagnant. And now you're removing those restrictions from yourself. You were battling self. Okay. A lot of you could have had uh past connections that were not so great and that kept you in this mental fog, but now it's being cleared up. Now it's being cleared up where you're becoming more emotionally secure, emotionally stable, happy, fulfilled. Okay? Absolutely. I'm seeing you feel yourself. I'm seeing you nurse yourself back to good health. Literally, you're going from a page of pentacles to the nine of pentacles to the king of pentacles. Whatever it is that y'all are mastering, that you're showing up for here with a lot of inspiration, passion, and willpower, um, is gonna make you a lot of money. There's something that you're really good at here. There's something that you're really good at here. You're really locked in on something here. You're focused, you're driven. This can also be something that is boosting your confidence, that's making you feel stronger, that's making you feel more brave and courageous and in that strength energy that you are as a Leo. Yeah. There's this creativity here. You're seeing the potential in some sort of opportunity that you have that is presented to you. There's something that you're pouring into. It's like your baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how some people say this business is my baby? Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to nurse it. You got to nurture it. You got to pour TLC in there, tender love and care. You got to give to it. You got to pour time, love, passion, money, investments, into something here. There's something that you're showing up for. And I feel like this very thing is building your confidence. Okay? So overcoming the past challenge of, you know, being the worst critic to yourself. Being the person that always you were a bully to yourself. You picked on yourself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you allowed possibly past connections as well to throw you off. You also allowed you being in your head a lot, overthinking things, stressing about certain things, overwhelming yourself with things that just didn't need to fester. It just didn't need to expand and grow on your brain as much as it did, but you allowed it. And spirit wanted you to hear more of the divine guidance, more of the high vibrational energy within you, hear the God in you, and follow that guidance. A lot of you were having trouble deciphering what that was. And it led you astray. It led you off course. You were off course for a bit. And Spirit wants you to get back in alignment with the people, places, and things that you are meant to be in alignment with. So it's meant for you to learn a valuable lesson in order for you to ascend. Okay? You have to follow that guidance. You have to. It's imperative. Like it's do or die. Okay? It's serious business. Okay, honey? Um, where are we? 14 minutes in. We're gonna keep going here. Okay, so I break the deck and I see the lovers. Hmm. A lot of you are awakening to a certain connection as well. There's going to be some sort of connection. I'm seeing that. It's coming in with the 8 of Wands. It's coming in. Ready or not. Ready or not. Are you ready for a connection again? You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of you have been through past connections that may have not turned out so great, and that may have affected your emotions, may have affected, you mentally. And are you ready to step into that again? Are you ready to show up for that again? Are you mentally prepared to not let those type of connections affect you in that way? You know what I'm saying? Are you able to show up healed? Okay. I'm hearing codependency. So some of you may have codependency issues or deal with or may have dealt with the person who did, and it probably did a number on you or something like that. Okay. Let's get into some of y'all could have dealt with a connection that was, pretty toxic. There were bad habits, and if new love comes in, are you prepared? Have you learned from the past to be able to show up for the connection in a healthy way and keep the connection healthy and just embrace a healthy connection? Are you there? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's something about your past lessons that needed to be learned in order for you to receive and ascend in life. Okay. Let's go into the oracles. Show me what I need to see for the Leo, please. What is in the energy for the Leo? Happy birthday to the Leos. Oh, goodness. Here we go with the falling cards. Me versus me. Can I make it up? Absolutely not. Me versus me. I just told y'all. Y'all are in this energy where you're in competition with yourself. Exactly. That just confirms everything that I said. Self-competition, personal growth, becoming better than yesterday. My only competition is me. Me versus me. Exactly. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting for y'all. For real, for real. Look, self-made at the bottom of the deck. Your independent success is here. Overcoming the odds, creating your own path, built from nothing. Yeah. You're stepping up to the plate. You're showing up for something here. Something that you're creatively, passionately pursuing, and it's going to work out for you. There's something that you're showing up for. Oh, goodness. What's this? I have a thief here. It says robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. Okay. For some of you, I feel like you allowed perhaps past people to rob you of this type of healing and happiness. Others of you, you were the thief to yourself. Okay. You had to fix that up. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of you guys were just up in here doing a lot of things and it just didn't go well. Okay. You were your worst critic, for real. You showed up as your own thief, robbing yourself of emotional fulfillment, emotional happiness, just being real hard on yourself. Okay. We have luxury life. It says comfortable wealth, indulgence, enjoying rewards because I deserve it. Honey, when I tell you, it was no lie when I seen that page. You going from a page of pentacles where you're in this energy where you see the potential and you're pursuing it. You know what I'm saying? You went from a page of pentacles to a 9 of pentacles to the king of pentacles. Honey, that's a major growth and transition right there. That is a major breakthrough right there. You're breaking through a bad cycle and stepping into an amazing, abundant cycle and phase of your life. Okay? So, I like it. I love it. Okay? What else for the Leos? Show me what else for the Leos. Situationship, unclear boundaries, mixed signals, more than friends, less than lovers. What are we? So clearly you have somebody that's in your energy here that wants to be more than friends with you. But there seems to be mixed signals. There seems to be unclear boundaries. Exactly what it says. Nothing serious is going on here. I'm seeing new beginnings for you. Okay? Somebody's looking for a response from you. Okay? Let me get into this a little bit more. Mm-hmm. And then we'll get some more oracles in before we close out. Leos. Yeah, you guys had tough decisions to make. You guys were in this energy where you had to choose yourself. You know what I'm saying? You, like I said, you were being pretty hard on yourself. Okay, you had some difficult choices to make. All right, you were just really head up in the clouds type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Causing these illusions for yourself, not seeing the opportunities in front of you. And now you're about to walk into your purpose. Now you're about to follow the guidance, follow your intuition here, to choose what's right. Okay? Yes, the Nine of Cups. Come on, right up under the luxury life. Let's go. Showing up in your Leo energy with the strength here. Yeah. You going from a Page of Cups to a Nine of Cups. That's like the same thing, like I said, with the Page of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. Like it's like you're literally jumping the timeline. Like for real. Like you're gonna have new beginnings and everything. Like you're getting the opportunity to start over, to have a refresh and do right this time. Okay? Yes. There's somebody watching you. There's someone who's watching you, and then they're gonna want to come in. There's tension in the energy. This is somebody who's, oh wow. And when I seen that situationship card, I wanted to mention a past person. I was trying to refrain because I didn't want to sour up your reading. I don't know how you feel about this person, but this person seems to put a damper on things here because there's tension in the energy when this person shows up, and they're also showing up in this energy of regret and loss, like they're crying over spilled milk. So obviously you had a salty past with this person. This is someone you close a chapter, you put an ending to this before. You've closed out a chapter with this person before, and you had a new beginning since then. Yeah, look, the Five of Swords. This is somebody who's watching you. They're a monitoring spirit, and I did see cock blocking. When I was shuffling that deck over there, I did see cock blocking. This is someone who wants to interfere. This is someone who wants to interfere with your happiness, who wants to interfere with your they want to be a part of your new beginning. Okay. They want to be a part of this new beginning here. Things are starting to look good for you. You're starting to feel better about yourself. Blessings and manifestations are coming through here for you. Wishes are coming through for you. And now this person is seeing that you're smiling, you're looking healthier, you're looking wealthier. And now here they come with their bullshit. Because that's crazy work. They used to seeing you in the Ten of Wands energy. They used to seeing you in this lacking energy, struggling energy, in this energy where you're down and out, in this energy where you're feeling burdened, you're struggling, you're burnt out. You're carrying the weight of the world on your chest and your back. But now you're showing up in this Empress energy where you're celebrating. Okay, you've been through a lot of shit. you faced a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? And you overcame these obstacles and stuff like that. You overcame those burdens and things of that nature. And now you're having this new beginning because you're receiving good karma. But here comes this person with this negative shit. Yeah, they coming in because they want to be a part of your new beginning. They want to stick their nose in places where it don't belong. Yep. I feel like this person has been watching you all along, honestly. I feel like this person has been watching you in the background, watching you in silence. This person has also been waiting for some sort of feedback from you. Yeah, look, the Six of Cups, past person. Yeah, somebody from your past. They've been waiting for you to either reach out to them or give them some sort of sign or signal that they could come back in. But you've been locked in. You've been on hustle mode. You've been focused on whatever it is that you've been mastering and showing up for, pouring love, energy, passion, effort, money, time, love, whatever you've been showing up for in this hustle mode, grinding hard, ambitious, determined effort. Whatever you've been showing up for in that energy is what you've been giving to. You've been minding your damn business. Now somebody want to come in and mind your business. Yeah, you self-made. You self-made and paid. And they worried about your new beginnings and you being prosperous and you being in that go-getter energy and receiving this acknowledgement, this recognition. You know what I'm saying? You being seen in a different kind of light. It kind of shakes this person's world up a little bit where they want to now attach themselves to you because you're in that energy. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? Yeah, that's how they come in for real. They're a little strange. About to call y'all collective Leos. They're a little strange, honey. Hold on. All right, we're about to get into some oracles here. Hold on. All right. Let's get into some oracles. Let's see. What I wanted to tell y'all. Never mind, because I forgot. All right. I see a bouquet. The number 9. The number 9 speaks about compassion, completion, humanitarianism, and wisdom. Okay. I do feel like you are going to be in this celebratory energy, like I said, based on your efforts and your creativity. And there's someone that wants to show you love and appreciation as well. Ooh, yes, it is. The loons is here. That speaks of a deep commitment, uncommon bond. Someone who wants to show up as supportive of you. This could also be the past person who wants to reawaken the connection with an apology as well. Let's get into it. Let's see what else comes out for y'all. Leo energy, please and thank you. What is in the energy for the Leos? Fire sign energy, spirit. Thank you for the messages I have received and the messages that I will receive with your permission. I will receive the truth, the guidance, the advice, the clarity that I need for the Leos. We have a hornet's nest. Oh, goodness gracious. What is this? This speaks of a volatile situation, trouble. I don't know why I'm hearing wade in the water. Stung, danger, discord, aggression, watch out, conflict, anger, actions have consequences. Someone seems angry. Someone seems angry here. I feel like somebody's mad about your new beginning, respectfully. Somebody could be between the ages of 21 and 31. Any age can, resonate. But that's what I'm seeing, 21, 31. Yeah, someone seems to be mad and a little bit angry about you having this newfound energy where you're stepping into your power, you're feeling yourself, you're more radiant, there's success, you being filled, you being happy, okay? Yeah, that's a fact. You got a hater here. The Wolverine is here, and this speaks of somebody who deals with power struggles, faces inner demons. This is a possessive person. They're wild. Yeah, this is the motherfucker that's mad, respectfully. Somebody's mad at your shine. The fish is here. Yeah, because you receiving, I feel like, a boost in your income, a boost in your finances, a boost in abundance here. Yeah, I'm seeing your money grow. I'm seeing things multiply for you here. I'm seeing things be more prosperous for you in this energy. You showing up as a king, whether you are a man or woman. There's a new beginning here for you. If someone's pissed off about that, you got a hater. Yeah. And you might got a few, because the hornets on this card, it's about how many? I see 4. And hornets, they be in that beehive or that hornet hive, whatever. And there be a lot of them. Okay. What we got? Blueprint. Yeah, you're carefully planning. You have a vision. Okay. I feel like you are going to be following, that blueprint and following divine guidance and listening to your intuition as well. You're having a new start here. You're building on something here. They don't have access to these new plans. You're creating some sort of solid foundation for yourself here. You got a monitoring spirit here. This is somebody from your past for sure. They could be 21. 21 is significant, the number 21. Okay. Yeah, they're stuck on the past. They're definitely heavily watching. Okay. And I want you to also understand this too. That you are being sent signs, signals, symbols, and synchronicities from the divine. Okay. And you need to awaken to those things. You need to hear, see, and feel those things. Okay. So spiritually elevate and become more intuitive, discerning, and clairvoyant. Okay. If you can, tap in, because you're getting nudges from the Most High, especially when danger is around. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you are to avoid certain dangers or avoid certain conflicts, challenges, obstacles. And even if you find yourself facing it, how to get out of it. Okay. So being able to use that intuition and that discernment and that power to do just that, navigate through it. Okay. But you're going in the right direction from what I can see. You're definitely going in the right direction, Leo. Oh, y'all so cute. Like, y'all have this majestic thing about y'all. You know what I'm saying? You really do. Like, A lot of you guys are family oriented, very loving, very caring, nurturing people. Like, you'll give the shirt off your back to a person. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like those are the very things that people play on when they know that about you. So Spirit is wanting you to be more wise, more strong, more discerning of the people that you allow access, especially in this new season. Okay? Accept this divine guidance. I'm telling you, accept it because it's going to help you greatly. It's going to bring a lot of improvements to your life in the next phase of your life. You have been tested and you will be tested again to see if you are ready to receive an even more abundant, prosperous beginning. If you're able to ascend and receive and accept what's next, I feel like you're being tested to see if you're honestly, truthfully, genuinely, spiritually ready. Okay. I do see you passing tests though. I'm telling you. And I'm seeing a lot of growth here. A lot of changes are happening here. Major big results are happening for you. I'm seeing you able to multiply and reproduce things here. I'm able to see you be more resourceful. I'm able to see that there are things that are blossoming and growing for you. So you will be able to actually see physical results is what I'm saying. You will see greater outcomes for sure. Be aware that there's haters here. Okay? That's what I want you to also, be mindful of. And yeah, they'll try to cock block, like they'll try to like get in your way, they'll try to do certain things, or I feel like it's to throw you off. It's because they know that you do that thing where you Eight of Swords, like you trap yourself, you victimize yourself, you put yourself in this mental state where it's like you shut down. Somebody knows how to push your buttons in that way, or knows that it's possible to do that. You have to follow your intuitive compass and allow that to guide you. Okay. Follow your inner guidance system, please, because you have a safe passage, you know, following that. It'll lead you in the right direction. It will help you navigate those obstacles and avoid them or get through them if you face them. For real. Let me give you guys another spread. If you are enjoying the messages, please be sure to hit that like button. If you are not subscribed, please be sure to subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. Again, happy birthday to the Leos. And if anyone is interested in the mini reading raffle or booking a private session with me, please check the description below. It will provide you with all information. Okay. And if you are not following me on TikTok, please do so because I go live on there as well. I do post my recordings on here in case you miss a live. I take my TikTok lives recordings and put them here on YouTube. So that way, if you ever miss, you'll always be caught up and in alignment with me that way. Tips and donations are also greatly appreciated for my free sessions. If you are interested in doing so, you can check the description below to also find that information. I have CashApp, Zelle, PayPal, and Chime. And my booking site is there in the description as well. You go to my booking site and book straight through the website. All right, boom. Here we go. Leo, there's definitely some type of love connection coming in for you. For sure. I have the flamingos. This speaks of soulmates, union, lovers, courtship, dating, attraction. Um, yeah, there's someone. There's definitely someone here. You're gonna know, like you're gonna feel something with this person for sure. Spirit is telling me to use your intuition and your discernment about this person, though. Let me keep pulling. Hold on. Let me keep pulling. Here we go with the falling cards, bro. We have Master, discipline, working smart, focus, structure, teaching, training, conquer, overcome, control, learning a skill in the flow. I feel like some of y'all are so locked in and focused on whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're mastering and working on, whatever creative passion that you have, whatever has your attention right now. I feel like you're not even really locked in on love. Like some of y'all are not even like looking for love right now. Yeah, look, uncertain at this time, the situation or outcome is undetermined. Like some of y'all are not even caring about connections, love at this time. You're locked in and focused on whatever it is that you're avoiding love. Some of you guys are avoiding it or just not, in that space, not really caring for it too much. There may be some new spark of feelings though with somebody that is coming in, I feel. There's either a new spark of feelings here or there seems to be. All right, hold on, because I'm seeing it in two different ways, respectfully. And let me get to it. Let me get it out. Let me get it out. Hold on. Okay. This is somebody who wants to beat a dead horse. Okay, excuse me, Leo. As I look at the screen, I see 1010. So 1010 speaks of alignment, right place, right time. I feel like you guys are getting back in alignment. Okay, right place, right time. You're right where you need to be. All right. We have the Six of Swords here as well. Like I said, there's someone here who wants to beat the dead horse. So there's someone who wants to revive something that's already dead. Okay. Feels like they want to balance out the scales now, but it's already done. They want to resolve an issue that's already finished. But you got to be careful with this type of person because they got some. It seems like hidden motive, hidden intention because you're elevated. I feel like because you have this new beginning and this new energy about yourself, they only want to step in because it's new. You feel what I'm saying? They want to be a part of your evolution. They want to be a part of your brand new beginnings here. They see you winning. I'm telling you, there's someone here who sees you winning. And this is why I'm saying use your intuition and your discernment about the people you allow to have access to you because you have haters here. And people that have hidden intentions, they're